Hey folks, Jim Thomas here, Fitness Management and Consulting, and welcome to our channel today. I appreciate y'all being here. And if you're new to the channel, if you're finding us that very first time, welcome. It's good to have you. And our topic for y'all today is 5 effective steps to overcome your fear of selling. 5 effective steps to overcoming your fear of selling. Now, before we get into our topic today, just a quick reminder, my focus, my mission here on the channel is I want to be able to provide as much information as I can to as many people as I can, across the globe. And the best way I can do that is when you choose to subscribe to the channel. So if you've not yet done so, please take a moment, hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it. And then to learn more about me, learn more about my company and how we can help take your business to that next level, be sure to check out those links below. And then for you folks who are looking to open a new gym and you need funding, you have an existing operation, you need funding, perhaps you're looking to acquire a gym, you need funding, we can help provide funding for up to $400,000. It's unsecured. There's no restrictions on use, and the minimum credit scores to qualify are 680 or better in all 3 credit bureaus, Equifax, Experian, TransUnion, and the minimum income of $50,000 per year each of the 2 previous years. Check out the links below under financing and funding for more information on that program, as well as additional information on other ways we can help grow and develop your business. And so with that said, let's get into our topic here, and it's 5 effective steps to overcome your fear of selling. Okay? And not everybody uses the word fear. The reality is that's what it comes down to is, we're afraid of it at some level. We're hesitant at some level. We don't engage fully at some level. And there's things that hold us back. And I want to give you some things to think about, because I was one of those folks when I first started. Well, I sure had that. Okay, I had it big time. And there's some things that I was able to do that changed that and allowed me to have success with it. So 5 effective steps to overcome your fear of selling. So number 1 is, become comfortable with being uncomfortable. And I know we hear that a lot, right? Become comfortable being uncomfortable. Okay, I'm uncomfortable in this process. I'm uncomfortable, doing this, okay? And we want to become comfortable with that, because the truth is, in order to get better at anything, in order to push ourselves to get better, really you become uncomfortable. And I would compare it, just think about life in the gym. Think about that person that's, doing a bench press and they're doing 200 pounds and they do it relatively easy. Well, they're going to have to become uncomfortable. They're going to have to do 210 and then 220 and then 230. If they want to reach, say 300, they can't stay where they're at. They have to get comfortable becoming uncomfortable. Okay? And part of this is understanding what I would call your powerful why. We use this with the customer all the time, right? You want to lose weight, but why is that important to you? Well, I want to get off medication, or I want to fit into the skinny jeans, or whatever it is. That's their why. Make sure you know your why, because knowing that why can really help you work past a lot of this. So first thing, become comfortable, being uncomfortable. Number 2, focus on the end goal. Focus on the end goal. And this is kind of what I was referencing to there. What is the end goal here? Okay? And what are your goals? Why is this important to you? Okay? And maybe it's, to buy school supplies for the kids, take vacations, whatever the case might be. Okay? Why is this important to you? Know what your powerful why is. Yeah, you want to go to work here. Great. Why is that important to you? And those answers can change. Okay, why is it important? Okay, you can get all kinds of reasons. Okay, and as you get better and better and better at this, those reasons get bigger and bigger and bigger. Okay, number 3, how to overcome your fear of selling. This one's a big one, because I see this mistake made frequently, is become a good listener. Become a good listener. Too often, folks that struggle at selling is they think it's all about talk, tell, and kind of be silver tongued, so to speak. And really what it's about asking the right questions and listening for the answer. And I would even go so far as to say is take notes and write this stuff down. Okay, it'll help you slow down a little bit in the process, but also with those notes, if the person does not decide to get started with you, all that can be put into your CRM and actually make you for more of an effective follow-up person all of a sudden. Okay, so become a good listener, but how do you become a good listener? Ask the right questions. If you're not using a needs analysis, get one. You can check this channel, for some of that. But if you're not using a needs analysis, you definitely want to get one. You're definitely going to have that to become a good listener, because here's all the questions that you want to ask. Number 4, never stop learning and improving yourself. Never stop learning. I'll give you my 2 favorite examples. This is about me. Okay, when I first started, I knew nothing about sales. I got recruited. I got talked into it. I didn't want to do it. I figured I'd be there for 30 days and that'd be it. And I was pretty bad. Okay, but the competitive streak came out in me, and they put out a sales standings of all 4 clubs, and I was always at the bottom. And I remember asking, one of the veteran sales guys there, hey, how do I fix this? How do I change this? How do I learn how to do this? And he tossed a 3-ring binder across the table and said, here, memorize this and you'll be fine. And I took it to heart. I memorized that entire book. Okay, within 30 days, I was the #1 salesperson in that club, #1 salesperson in that company. Within 6 months, I was the manager, and I was off. Okay, and doing well, all because of that. And then, when I got promoted to manager, I didn't know anything about that either. I mean, I got promoted to that because I'd done well in sales. Okay, that's how I qualified. But I didn't know the first thing about, giving a meeting or training somebody or disciplining somebody or making sure they're on time or, creating the right environment or creating the culture, how to hire somebody. I didn't know any of that. Okay. And so what I did is every Friday, close of business, I'd go to the bookstore, I'd buy a book. That book would get read ASAP, and that became my notes. That became my plan of action for that next week, and I'd keep repeating it. And I read enough of those books and did enough of that I became good at it and, kept moving up. So become a student of this. Become a student of sales, a student of management, of people, of your business, of the industry. Become a student. Never stop learning, no matter where you're at. Because one thing I can promise you, at any point you feel like, that success has been obtained, progress stops. Okay, it continues to evolve. You have to keep going with it. And then number 5 on effective steps to overcome your fear of sales, find a mentor, find a coach, find a teacher. You can use this channel for that. A lot of folks do. We get a lot of feedback on that. You can contact me direct. I work with a lot of gym owners. I work with a lot of directors, a lot of salespeople that want that direct contact like that. Find people Okay, what you're looking for is someone who's been there and done that. You don't want it to be theory. They've had to have gone through it. But find that mentor. Nobody should be going it alone. Okay, nobody should be going it alone. So 5 effective steps to overcome your fear of selling. So if you have it, you could be the manager and have it actually. Okay, it's easy to kind of fall back a little bit. Or if you're brand new at this, been doing it for a while, you struggle, take a look at some of these and what can you do to get better? Because ultimately, that's the idea. So folks, again, my name's Jim Thomas. My company's Fitness Management and Consulting. Appreciate you being here at the channel today. And if you've not yet done so, please take a moment, hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it. And then to learn more about me, learn more about my company and how we can help take your business that next level, be sure to check out those links below. And then again, for you folks who are looking to open a new gym, you need funding. You have an existing operation, you need working capital, maybe you're looking to acquire a gym, we can help provide funding for up to $400,000 in funding. It is unsecured, there's no restrictions on use, minimum credit scores of 680 or better in all 3 credit bureaus, minimum income of $50,000 per year each of the 2 previous years. Check out the links below under financing and funding, for more information on that particular program and other programs that we have to help grow and develop your business. And appreciate y'all being here on the channel today, and we'll look forward to seeing y'all in that next video.